Hey, it's Brady, and I'm back to share a quick little Halloween project for you. I figured while I was making them, I would pop on and share them with you. I was just making a quick little goodie for my kids' class. As a parent, I know that nobody else needs any more candy in their life, so I decided to do a non-candy treat. So I have 2 glow sticks here, and I just typed up a little note that says, "A little light for your Halloween night." And I was just going to show you how I made the packaging. So here we go. So I have a 12 by 12 sheet of paper here. I'm just going to pull out my paper trimmer. And we need to cut it down to 11 1/4. I'm just going to cut this down. One sheet of paper will make 8 little packs. I've been putting 2 glow sticks in each one just in case, for whatever reason, whether they have a sibling or one accidentally like breaks or whatever, they have an extra. So then I'm going to take my sheet of paper that I just put down and pull up my scoreboard, and I'm going to put this in my scoreboard so that the 11 1/4 inch side is at the top, and I'm going to score at 2 and 2 1/4. And I score the whole sheet so that way I don't have to score each one individually. I just find that easier, but if you want to cut them all up first and then score, you can. This way I only have to make 2 score lines versus... So then I'm going to take my paper trimmer back out, and I'm just going to cut this into 1 1/2 inch strips. So I figured there's allergies and all that. I didn't want to have to deal with that with my kids' class, and I just figured a little extra something. And what kid doesn't love glow sticks? I found a pack of 20 at the dollar store, so that's what I used. I bought 2 packs, so this whole project cost me $2. So you just cut out your strips, which I don't think you could find a pack of candy for an entire class for $2 during Halloween. So you get the idea. I'm only going to do a couple on camera with you anyway. I have a whole stack. I'll share the stack with you. So the next thing I did is I took my circle punch. I'm not sure what size this is. Let me see. This is about 3/4 of an inch. Circle. You can use any size circle punch. And on mine, from the second score line up, I started my hole at 5 1/4. It honestly doesn't matter. I just wanted some of the glow sticks to stick out at the top. So then you just punch a hole in the center. And then what I do, so that all my holes are relatively the same, I just go through and take my pencil and then draw my next circle and punch it. And so on and so forth. Okay, so then I take, I have the corner chompers from We Are Memory Keepers. This one's the Deco and Stub. I have the corner rounder, and I have the cloud one too, the pink one. I'm going to do the top 2 corners, so the ones opposite of the score lines. And you can use whatever corner punch or whatever you have. And then, just because I don't like the white core of the paper, I'm just going to take my Distress ink and I'm going to ink the edges. These are quick and easy. They don't take much time. They don't take much supplies. Great for a last minute little gift. If you do the teal pumpkins, which is the non-food Halloween treats for your door or anything, these are great for that because you can do a lot with very little. So I'm just going to flip it over to the back side, and I'm going to score both my score lines. So my first one and my second one. I'm going to take my 1/8 inch score tape. You just need a really strong adhesive. You don't need a lot. I just put a little bit at the top corner here. I will try to show you exactly where I put it. See, I just put it in that top corner, not a lot, because you're just trying to tack them in. And then you just grab your glow sticks. I grabbed 2 different colors. You just grab 2 the same, whatever, float your boat. I add the little plastic bracelet connectors. And then because I find it easier to put them in when I'm closing it up versus trying to put them in once I've already closed it up and I have to squish them in, I end up popping the glow sticks. I just stick them in the hole through the front, slide them down until I get them lined up so that this is square. I took off my adhesive backing. I line up one side, press it down, line up the other side, press it down, and then I just take a glue dot. So these are just plain old glue dots, and all I do is I take it to the end of my desk. I know it's kind of at the very edge of where my camera reaches, and I just bend up the paper and let those glow sticks stick up. I have a glue dot on my craft mat, and then those will just hold them in place. And there you go. And then I think I ran out of my little labels. I had to print more. I just went on my computer and printed these little labels. If you have a sentiment set for Halloween, you can use that, whatever you want. And then I just took some twine from my stash, wrapped it around, and tied a little bow. And there you go. A quick little non-candy Halloween treat. Great for the teal pumpkin project or for a classroom. You can do quite a few. This is what I've made for my kids' class. So this is what I have. So I did, and you get 8 out of 1 sheet of paper. So I used some scraps up and then used a couple of full sheets. So I have quite a few. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I will put the measurements down below and the details. Feel free to click the subscribe button. I'll be back with more videos later this week. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.